This is the calm before the storm, and I'm with Maria Tassiopoulos from Islington Pizza. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you, Tom?
Good. I did some research, and I saw that the episode that we did was episode 10 of the Westwood Living podcast. This is now episode 174.
Wow.
So there have been many people I've spoken to since the first day we sat across the way.
Amazing.
But happy anniversary.
Thank you.
30 years.
Thank you.
It is December 20th as we record this. We're literally 15 minutes away from this officially starting. We're doing a special celebration at Islington Pizza. This is not live, so it's not like someone's going to hear it before the event. But I'm excited, and I hope you're excited too, and I hope we get an onslaught of people here to help you celebrate
I'm very
your 30th.
excited. People are already calling. People were calling from yesterday.
Yeah?
I think it's going to be good.
All right, good. So go back in time. Let's go back to 30 years ago. When can you believe it was 30 years ago?
No, I can't.
And you did it right between Christmas and New Year's,
It was
too,
the
which
day
is
after
crazy.
Christmas,
What's
1995.
What's the thought process there? Hey, let's open a business on December 26th.
Yeah, I think just the way that my dad negotiated the lease, and I think he thought it would just be a great first day back because we had originally been across the street at the Coffee Grinder for 3 years, and then we were closed for a year before we opened this. And we thought it would be just like a fun Christmas thing, and we were probably busier on our first day here than we ever were at our busiest day across the street.
Wow.
It was crazy, yeah.
Well, 30 years is a long time. Do you know of any other businesses here in Westwood that have eclipsed the 30-year mark?
In Westwood? I can't think of any.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I can't think of any. Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
that's
you
so
very
cool
much.
to think. There's obviously a love of what you do, and people view Islington Pizza as a staple in this community, which we do too. So why is it so successful? What has resonated with people?
You know, I think it's always been, because it's a family business, and our employees here, most of them have been here for like 10 or 15 years. The customers know their names. They know the customers' names. We try to give out a quality product. I'm always here if a customer ever has a problem, like I want them to call me or I'll call them and I'll try to fix it. I would hate for anybody to just get like a bad pizza and then never show up. So I really try to connect with my customers.
There is also something that's probably at the same time rewarding and frustrating in that you just kind of in many ways churn out the same product as you've been doing for 30 years. It's repetitive, but it's what people like.
Yeah, I've had conversations with other people that own restaurants, and they're like, "Oh, don't you ever just try to change like your sauce around and tweak it, or maybe use a different cheese?" And I'm like, "Why? Like it's so good, and everybody's been ordering it. Nobody's ever complained about it. Everybody loves it. Like why would I want to mess with it?"
No, I agree, and I'll be honest. There are many different pizza places that I like, and I love the diversity of them. And you sometimes just have a hankering, like, I need an Islington Pizza.
Yeah.
Or whatever it might be,
Yeah.
like whatever you're in the mood for that day, because I think every different pizza has its own unique characteristics. But what I like about it, actually, it has a little bit of an emotional tug to me because when we moved my parents up here, my mom fell in love with your pizza because it was exactly the type of pizza that she loved from back home. And, she sort of shopped around a little bit, and she goes, what's that? She was learning the parlance. She's like, Islington? Like, she didn't know. I'm like, Mom, it's Islington Pizza. She goes, yeah, that's going to be it. And so it was fun. So every time I have it, I'll be honest, I have a little bit of that emotional tug.
I know. I remember when
Mom.
you pick pizzas up for her.
Yeah.
I know. And we have a lot of people that have moved away and then for some reason find themselves here for, they're selling their house or a doctor's appointment. They come in, they're like, "Oh, we had to get your pizza," or like, kids are home from college. They're like, "My kid will only eat Islington Pizza. I had to run right down here and get it." So.
Well, we've also taken advantage of your proximity to the softball field because when we celebrate the seniors and have the game under the lights, we get a whole bunch of pizzas and bring them down, and people are, buying them by the slice. So it's a little bit of a fundraiser for the team as well. So that's cool that you're close to, the Little League field and to the softball field. And you've seen this unbelievable growth and resurgence of this area.
Crazy.
How has that affected your business and
traffic?
What?
It's actually been really good. I was a little bit nervous at first because, Neroli opened and the Muffin House opened. But I think everybody has their own little, special thing. So I don't think that I'm affecting their business. I don't think that they're affecting my business. And I mean, I went to Neroli the other night for dinner, and I had a great dinner and amazing drinks. And, their mom, Pam, comes in here and gets food. So it's friendly. Everybody's friendly.
Your parents hopefully are going to be here today.
Yep.
So I know they pop in sporadically,
Very
not as
rarely,
regularly
yeah.
as they used to. But that connection's pretty cool because they appreciate the milestone of 30 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. My dad's going on 94. My mother's 90. So hopefully, my brother and sister are going to get them down here for a family photo for the original family that was here in December 26, 1995.
We'll get that up on the wall. And
Yeah,
speaking
that would
of
be
the
great,
walls, the
actually.
last time I was here, I think you had just finished the little bit of a refurbishment. I think it was almost like a little kick in the butt when everything else got spruced up around
Yep.
here. You're like, I think we need to spruce
Yeah,
up
yeah,
the
yeah,
inside
yeah.
of this.
We needed a desperate paint job, and eventually I'll get to the furniture, but it's fine.
Okay, so why don't we do this? But you have to promise me you're going to join me at the end. I think it would be kind of fun to cut this off now, and then
Okay.
let's reconnect.
Yeah, definitely.
3:30 or 4 o'clock, and just sort of reassess and
Absolutely,
give
yeah.
an overview of what happened.
All right.
All right. So if you're coming, and at this point it's already happened, but if you did show up, I appreciate it, and we'll check back in and report on how the event went. But 12 to 4 here on December 20th, we're getting together and celebrating Islington Pizza's 30th. That's Maria Tassiopoulos and one of the real standouts of our community. So we'll be back. Ready and pause. And we're back. That was
Hi.
fun.
That was fun.
So this is now 4+ hours later, and that was
Yep.
good. A little rush from 12 to 2, a little rush there right before 4 o'clock. But a
Yep.
good day all around.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. I was really happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Not really much more to say, except thank you for your support of everything we do. Thank you for being such a staple in this town. It's clear that a lot of people love you, so congratulations.
Thank you so much for putting this together. This was nothing I ever would have done on my own. Thank you. No, honest to God, I'm not even kidding.
That's fun. That's
really
what we do.
appreciate it.
So
I
the
really
official
appreciate it.
birthday is Friday, December 26th. So
Yep.
are you open?
We are. We're open late. I won't be here.
Okay.
But yeah, we're probably opening at 1 or 2.
Okay. So stop by and wish a happy birthday on the
Yeah.
actual day. Come with balloons or something like that. But enjoy yourself. That is Maria Tassiopoulos, the owner of Islington Pizza. And thank you so much for listening to this edition of the Westwood Living Podcast. As always, if there's someone else you want me to chat with, just send an email to tleiden@bestversionmedia.com. I'll find that person, have a conversation with them, and share it with you right here on the podcast network. But for now, with Maria celebrating 30 years, I'm Tom Leyden saying so long and see you later.